Hey guys, I am back for my week 6 update for my 9-week challenge to reduce my body fat. So I'll get straight to the numbers. This week I am up a half a pound. Last week I was up 2/10 of a pound. So yesterday morning I was 165.1. When I started the whole thing, my whole getting back on track back in February, I was 182.8. When I started the 9-week challenge on April 2nd, I was 176.9. So I am still down 11.8 pounds. I'm great with that. My range that I want to stay in is 161 to 167. So I'm steady staying in that range. So I'm super happy with that. Really for the last, let's see, 4 weeks, 3 weeks, yeah, 3 weeks, I've been anywhere from 184.9 to 185.1. So I'm like right within the same pound. Earlier this week I did see 184.2, which is the lowest that I've ever seen, but it wasn't on an official weigh-in, so it doesn't really count. But it doesn't matter. It's not that far from what I was before. This week was a really, this has been the toughest week that I've had. My original plan was to do alternate day fasting on Tuesday and Thursday and do OMAD on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I could not do it. It was not doable. And I don't know if it was because I was just having an off week and not feeling well, or if it's just not doable, but I'm not trying it again. The whole week, every single day, I would start out strong, but by the afternoon, I would get like this weak feeling, like my arms felt heavy and weak, and I just, like a couple of days, I just felt like eating. I had like an urge to eat, which is really unusual, and so I feel like maybe I was just pushing myself a little bit too hard. So what I did end up doing with my actual eating was Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday I did OMAD. And that was kind of just by accident, really, because Monday I did it because that was part of the plan. Tuesday the plan was to not eat, like to fast, for fat fast, and I couldn't make it, so I had dinner that night. Wednesday I ate lunch and dinner because I was like, I'm not doing the OMAD thing. It's just it's too difficult. Thursday, I was planning on fat fasting again, but again, I didn't feel well, and I felt particularly hungry, so I ate dinner that night, and then Friday, I had lunch and dinner as like a normal plan. So I really didn't alternate day fast at all last week. I intermittent fasted for like maybe 20, I guess 22, 23 hours maybe on a few of the days, maybe even longer than that. No, that's probably right. Which is great, but I did not feel that great. So this week I'm going back to my plan that's been working before. Alternate day fasting on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but like full meals on Tuesday and Thursday, lunch and dinner. Get back on that plan. That I felt more stable on that plan. I felt healthy on that plan. So getting back to that plan. In the gym, I did not do three strength workouts. I only did 2, but I did, and that was really just because I was planning on doing it last Sunday, but I was so sore from Friday's workout that there was just no way I could lift a weight at home on Sunday. So I was like, oh, screw it. But I have been doing great with getting my 30 minutes of exercise in every day, especially when I'm not doing like a fitness class. I did do so last Saturday, of course, I did my step class. I did a step class on Monday. I did step and sculpt. I had to do only a half an hour of step because I had something to do for my kids that day, so I got there late, but I stepped in and killed it. And it was actually kind of funny. Before I got there, they learned some new steps, but they didn't tell me. And so after I was kind of warmed up and I was starting to do it, they were like, they moved on. My instructor was like playing a joke on me, and she started doing the thing without saying that it was a new step routine, to see if I could catch on, and I caught on. And she kind of like called everybody out in the class, like, look at her. She came in, she didn't have to have instructions on how to do it. She just watched and picked it up, and she's like, you're a Viking, you can kill it. And so that was a nice NSV. That was really sweet. So that was Tuesday. And then after that, I did my strength training class for an hour. Wednesday, I think I just walked on Wednesday. Thursday, I think I did a bike ride for 30 minutes, which I felt really good. And I'm getting ready to do one now. Um, Friday, I went to it's like a HIIT training class, but it's like strength and cardio. It's really difficult. That's the same one I did last Friday. And the instructor, Corey, is like pushing us big time to lift heavier than I've ever lifted before. I mean, hard to like failure. So it's hard, but it's good. So that was Friday, and then Saturday morning I went to my step class. So I'm really happy with my fitness right now. So that was good. Even though I was feeling off, I still pushed myself to get my fitness in. So that was fantastic. I have had a couple of NSVs that were kind of sweet and cool. When I was leaving my fitness class on Friday night, one of the girls who comes to step classes and she comes to the strength classes, she has only been coming to the gym for a couple of months, but she's coming very consistently, so I acknowledge that, and I try, you know, and encourage and stuff. And when we were leaving, she was asking me all kind of questions about how often I come to the gym and my nutrition and that kind of thing, because she's trying to lose some weight. And I was, you know, I'll tell you, when people ask me, I offer. I try not to offer unless I'm asked, but if I'm asked, it's like I let it all out. So I was telling her everything, and she told me that I'm her inspiration. That when she comes to class, she sees how hard I work, and I've had a few people ask me, like, "Are you an instructor? Are you training to be an instructor?" And I'm like, "No, just I love it, but I'm not." But she says she watches me in class, and that I'm her inspiration. And you know, for somebody who doesn't know me, doesn't know my journey, doesn't know where I came from, doesn't know my weight loss surgery, but my nutrition that I have, all she sees is just what I do in the gym when we're together in the fitness classes, and like what I look like, and for somebody like that to acknowledge that, that means a lot to me, because it's somebody who doesn't even know where I've come from and how hard I've worked to get there. She can just see that I do the work. So that touched me really a lot. So, and then the other thing is, last night John and I went to the French Quarter. It's like an early Mother's Day, adults only celebration. It's something that we do every year, and I really, really, really enjoy it. So we went to a place that has like a three-man band kind of thing, that we like. It's called Tropical Isle, and it's just kind of like a laid back, kind of like a beach bum kind of atmosphere. And so we were there, and the guys are on stage playing and singing, and in between songs they were giving John some shit over his beard and like just kind of being silly. And the guy who was singing, he was like, "She must work out, she's got some guns." And I'm like, "Me?" And he's like, "Yeah, you got guns." I'm like, "Thank you." And so again, it's like somebody who doesn't know me, he doesn't know me from Adam, you know. So but he could see just from me standing there that I work out. That's a huge NSV. That's really awesome. That is like an acknowledgement of the work that I do actually showing. And I'm sure, I mean, a big part of it is my arm lift helps to show it, but if I didn't have muscles underneath there and I wasn't working to build muscles underneath there, there would be nothing to show. So it's a good 50-50 work and surgery. So I do appreciate my surgeon, Dr. Summer Black, because she did obviously phenomenal work, but I acknowledge the work that I've done too. So, and I was telling John, like, I feel like my muscles I am starting to see like a bit bigger bicep, and I have my paper tape on my arms right now, but I mean, it's definitely, I feel like my working out lately, the things that I'm doing that are different are starting to pay off. So yeah, so this week, going back to the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, alternate day fasting, full at least lunch and dinner on the Tuesday and Thursday, and then on the weekend. And we'll see how next week goes. I only have 3 weeks left, so I am trying to like finish strong and just maintain my muscle, maybe build some muscle, and continue to eat healthy. Bye guys, go out this week, make it happen. Happy Mother's Day to anybody out there who's watching on Sunday.